Welcome to my fourth ever paper versus picture motion picture, that is, video. Today I will be talking about White Shark by Peter Benchley and Creature, the movie based off the novel by Peter Benchley. I will talk about them individually starting now. Both take place on an island where a man named Dr. Simon Chase works. However, the reasons why he does his experiments are different between book and film. In the book, he just hates seeing the way sharks are being depicted and treated, and he is fascinated by them. In the movie, he is trying to find the cure for cancer because his brother died from it years ago. The origins of the white shark creature thing are different as well. In the book, the white shark is a product of World War II where Mengele, the angel of death, did experiments on the Jews. He creates a half-man, half-shark, whereas in the movie a US scientist experiment goes wrong, sort of, and is set free by a man that I'll get to soon. The major differences, though, is that the creature is a half-shark, half-dolphin, and half-human, and that no one, not even the scientists, expected it to get up on two legs and walk around. Also, in the book, the story takes place on the East Coast, much like Jaws, whereas in the movie, I believe it takes place in the Caribbean. Another small but important difference is Max and his mother. Max is 12 in the book and a teenager in the movie, and his mother is not present on the island in the book when she is in the movie. Instead, a woman by the name of Amanda, which is Max's mom's name in the movie, comes to the island with 4 seals instead of 1, like in the film. I do like the whole World War II angle, and we don't get that often enough in monster movies. However, they play it out like a mad science experiment gone very wrong, and it just never drops from the story. In fact, it makes things more interesting, hence the walking shark. It is a tie between book and film for me. Simon Chase's only differences between book and movie are what I've already mentioned. Tall man, who is actually a Native American in the book and a local of the Caribbean in the movie, doesn't have a wife in the book, and he does get injured. Not as minimally as he does in the movie either. Amanda is a likable character in the book, but she is obsessed with her seals more so in the book. She even calls them her kids at one point. Max finds a love interest in both versions, but in the book she's deaf, which actually plays into a pretty creepy scene. The sheriff doesn't play a big part in the book as he does in the movie. Also, my favorite character from the movie, Werewolf, isn't even in the book. In the movie, he plays the role that Frank does in the book, but in the movie, Werewolf has much more time in the story. Frank, who was a prisoner at a concentration camp that helped Mengele create the white shark, because he was good with pharmaceuticals and became Mengele's assistant, he and his son in the book only serve as exposition for the white shark. There's also a reporter in the book, but he is more or less pointless. I'd actually have to give the full point to the movie in this case. In the movie, there is some gore. Not much, but I think the terror of the creature attacks as well as the design from Stan Winston are highlights. The book, however, has much more savage attacks. Lots of clawing, ripping, biting, and even decapitating. The book definitely gets the point. This is where the book and movie are very similar. The movie has a big scaled ending with people hanging onto hooks for dear life and a self-sacrifice, whereas the book is sort of straightforward. You know, here's the shark, there goes the shark. There's just something about the ending to the book that had me more engaged. It felt scarier and like more was at stake, even though all the characters in the book that are in the end are the same as all the characters in the movie that are at the end with the addition of Werewolf. Still, the stunts and everything were very well done in the movie, so I have to give credit where credit's due. Point goes to both of them. Both are excellent stories. The book is better in my opinion. Even if it doesn't flesh everything out character-wise as much as the movie did, I felt it flowed better, and I liked the characters for who they were more than for what they were doing. It takes a lot for me to pit character traits over character growth, but surprisingly, White Shark pulls it off. Point goes to both of them. So overall I give White Shark a 4 out of 5, and I give Creature a 4 out of 5. The ratings will be slightly different in the reviews because I'm not comparing the book and movie as much as I am just reviewing the book when I do a video review on it. So that's it. That's my paper versus picture episode on White Shark versus Creature. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below to leave comments and subscribe.